Yo, what's up, gamers? So I thought I would do like a little speculation or like theory crafting video or like, kind of predicting the future of the game. Now, this game is kind of just, well, Bera in general, Reg server, is just very reliant on the Frenzy Totem. If you don't know what it does, I'll just go over it real quick. Frenzy Totem is an item that was put in Marvel Machine like many years ago. They took it out. They're like, all right, this is too much. Like this is, I think, Frenzy Totem was around the time the game was truly like dying, and no one really wanted it. But back then, it wasn't worth that much. But nowadays, since it's been out of the Marvel Machine for so long, it's just worth so much in like actual like USD. Like, people like literally will not, like max muscles will not even like buy a Frenzy Totem, right? Like it's just so expensive. So the problem with that is that only a few people here's how it works in Bera. Only a few people in Bera have totems, and they're usually like really rich people, or they're people who are like, they're like meso farmers, and they have a totem because they sell frenzy service to people. And it's just really unhealthy because only a few people have it. And I have, for example, for me as a regular player who does not have a totem, has to rely on it because I, like if I want to train, I have to like ask them, we have to whisper them, and yeah, you have to train to like for an hour. You have to sit there for an hour, and it's just like, God, like if I had my own totem, I would obviously just be much more willing to train. Because here's the thing. Sometimes when I'm like training, right, like it's like 30 minutes in, and I'm like, wait, hold on a minute, I gotta shit, I gotta take piss, like I gotta, like I can't sit down for so long, like I have ADHD or some shit, like it's just really annoying. So I would love to have my own totem. And so what they're saying is basically, this is the Inkwell note a while ago. A few alternatives are being currently reviewed, such as including the Frenzy Totem again in the Marvel Machine, or separately providing via sale items with similar features as the Frenzy Totem, plus other essential game goods. So this sounds very promising. This sounds like we're almost guaranteed getting some kind of like spawn enhancer. If we're not getting a Frenzy Totem back in Marvel, I mean, I'm pretty sure they will. I don't know. I'm hoping that they will. Like, there's nothing is confirmed, guys. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, they're pretty much planning to alleviate this unhealthy issue within GMS reg server. So again, it says, I would like to let you know that nothing has been confirmed yet, and this topic is still being reviewed. So yeah, they're kind of just teasing us at this point. But yeah, I'm just really excited to see what they'll do. I mean, within this year, maybe like early next year, they'll probably release something. And what they could do is they could basically give us like wild totems or like something similar in the reward shop again. They could give us like mini frenzy totems. Like imagine that, like a 7-day or like even a 1-day frenzy totem that you could buy with like reward points or something like that. That would just make it so much easier. But yeah, I mean, that, I don't know, there's so many options of what they could do. I feel like they could mess it up, or they could just be like make it amazing. Like, we just don't know what they can do. So another thing that I want to bring up is that there are a lot of top level players. For example, we all know Nero. Nero is level 300. He hit that without Soul Janus. Isn't that fucking crazy, by the way? So we have Monk. Monk is I think he's a Kana in the same world as Nero. He's 296. And we also have some other high level players. We have this person named Gwen. We have Load. We have, okay, this is just the GMS NA rankings, right? We have Nero, we have Misamaki, who's level 297 on a Shadow. That's freaking crazy. There are a lot of high level players in Bera, and my point is that with Soul Janus, right, it is just so easy to level. And if you guys don't know, Frenzy Totem does not work past level 300, so they might as well just give us a totem so everyone can kind of catch up. Like if everyone had if we could like thin the barrier of just like being able to train in reg server or not, it would just make a lot more sense. Like, I feel like with Janus, it's just way easier to train, and they're giving us so many 3x coupons. Like, it's just so easy to train. And I feel like after level 300, there won't be a totem after level 300. Like, I don't think they will. Like, that would be kind of crazy. And yeah, so I don't know, I just feel like it's just easier to hit level 300 now. If you really want to just sit here all day and grind for like 8 hours a day like Nero did, I don't remember, did like 12 hours, something like that, you could literally hit level 300 within like a year, like 2 years, I don't know. Like, you really just have to be dedicated. It does kind of require you to not have a life, controversial, but level 300 is a lot easier nowadays because of the resources that we have. We have Soul Janus, and yeah, like, it just gives you passive bonus EXP, and you kind of just sit there and train. Like, you put 3 balls on the map and you just sit there and train. With Frenzied Spawn, it's just like broken. But yeah, since we are technically Go West, right? We're Western. We're not KMS. We're something else, right? We're completely different. I think we should just run with that. And you know, if you guys don't know, KMS does not have Frenzy Totems, so they're way different than us, and they think we're probably rude as fuck for having totems. But who cares? Totems have always been a GMS thing, and I think other servers have like TMS. But yeah, totems are just very unique to our, I guess, our economy, our community. So it's just very. I mean, in rec server, it's just like you kind of rely on it. Like if you're not training with the totem, like what the fuck are you doing? Like you're actually griefing. You're doing like, I think reboot is like the same. Like they don't have totems, right? So yeah. So yeah, that pretty much sums up my thoughts on whether or not they should bring back Frenzy Totems. I'm just saying this right now. I'm throwing this out here to any of the Nexon company people. Listen, if you bring back totems, I will spend money on Marvel. Me personally, I will spend money on Marvel because I want my own totem. I want my own totem. I don't want to freaking rely on anyone else to, determine whether or not I will train or not. So that is just the current state of GMS right now. The current state of Bera reg server. Cough, excuse me. Yeah. So listen. I need my own totem. Well, I don't know. Just make it more accessible so like everyone has it. Like not everyone has it, but like I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do with it. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do with it, but do something about it because it's just too much.